Morning and welcome to Gorgeous Alpacas. This conversation is divided into three parts. The main part of the show is of course the alpacas, which I'll introduce you to, and the third part will be looking at the fleece and how it becomes yarn. But I just wanted to introduce you to the concept of why we exist as primarily a craft kit, knitting kit, crochet kits and ready to wear knitwear products. So my mother taught me to knit when I was 6 or 7, so on and off I've been knitting all my life and I get all the benefits of knitting. And as an adult I learned to crochet too. Then we got to have 3 alpacas, which was really just to keep the grass down because who wants to mow the lawn all the time. And the byproduct that I wasn't really expecting or hadn't thought through was the most extraordinary amount of fleece, which I'll show you a little bit about in a minute. But essentially we came into the business by accident. We are knitting experts. We use designers to help us to develop some of the products, and looking for more designers to join us if you're interested. So let's go outside and have a chat with you. Right, so I promised you a view of my animals. This is Tor. Hello, darling. This is Jazz. Jazz is the oldest. I think he's about 6. And Tor and Caesar, who you see behind, are both 5. Hello sweeties, these are our new, we like to call them lambs, but actually they're about 10 months old. This is Alice, quite dark fleece, and Abby. We're going to blend their fleece, a small amount of their fleece, with the alpaca fleece because it gives them a bit of structure, and a lot of our yarn is either 100% pure alpaca or it's mixed with a small amount of wool. So that's my boys. The sheep are very new. Now we bought the sheep because we had a bit of land, too much land for our garden. There's my husband. He's part of the team. Too much land for our garden, so we thought, oh, let's get something to put on them. Originally we were thinking rescue donkeys, but then a week later Henry decided we were going to have alpacas, which led us down this strange route. Too much fleece, so much fleece you boys make, don't you? And I just couldn't make enough with it, and I ended up with piles and piles of the fleece. We'll be showing you a little bit about the fleece process in a moment. So we rented from our kind farmer another field, which you can see out the back, and then we ended up with too much land. So we are looking for some more alpacas, and meanwhile we thought we'd get a few sheep to add to our crew, and I have to say the sheep are a joy. Shouldn't really encourage this, but I have to show you Alice's great pleasure in life. What's that, Alice? What's that? So funny. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the fleece in a moment, but I need to attend to Alice now. Bye. So I said I'd tell you about the fleece, but I just had to show you this. Alice can't get into the food because I protect it quite well from her, but she just doesn't give up. Several minutes later, she's still trying to get in there. Here's Abby, eating away. Just can't get her to want to come out, but we'll succeed in a moment. It does bring me joy though, and I hope it makes you laugh or chuckle. So, welcome back, part 3 briefly. Notice how I've changed my look so you think it's different, but actually it's just not more than half an hour later. So, you've seen the animals. This is their fleece that comes off. I mean, this is a tiny amount from the 2 boys, Caesar and Tor. It goes off to be processed. It comes back to us like this, and then it's produced into yarn. We sell these in 50 grams and 100 gram quantities, or indeed we sell them in hanks for hand dyeing. We also, because we've only got 3 alpacas, and as you know now 2 sheep, not currently yet use their yarns though, we buy in extra yarn, so we get this kind of colour. We do only use natural colours, and all the products that we buy are from the UK, from UK alpaca farms. So that's an introduction to us. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy.